Newcastle, who I'm 99% sure will be the Season 13 legend. Let's take a look at their abilities, and then I'll tell you why they're going to be the next legend and all the lore surrounding them. So the passive allows him to move your allies while you're reviving them, and it seems to also equip a shield which should protect them while you're reviving. So you can probably move a lot slower than you normally would be able to, but you'd be able to move slowly away from the combat behind some cover, and it looks like you actually get your own cover while you're doing it as well, which is really interesting. Then we move over to the tactical, the mobile shield, which is really awesome because you throw down this drone. It's got its own little model as well, but it completely covers you and it can move. So if you want to push someone down, you can basically move it forward and walk in with it, and you'll actually be able to take a lot more of a positional advantage with it. How cool is that? If you butcher it to start with, you can just redirect it. I think that's really good, and yeah, it looks really polished already. Then the ultimate is the castle wall, which basically is a giant rampart cover, but it doesn't obviously amplify damage. As you can see here, you'll jump, you'll do this giant leap. Now, I don't think it does any damage when it lands, but it would be cool if it does. And you basically make this thing kind of like castle wall, which seems to have quite a lot of health, so it will take a long time for people to break them. Now, he can actually pick up each piece of the wall as well, you know, if you want to remove it. But yeah, I mean, pretty cool. I don't think this ultimate will be too OP, but I think his passive and his tactical are really useful, that it doesn't really matter, and I still think this could be used very situationally to hold some nice high ground or something like that. Now, I'm fairly certain that Newcastle will be the next legend for a plethora of reasons. First of all, he is one of the only leaked legends, well, pretty much the only leaked legend with a full texture, a full skin, a full model, with full ability models. His ultimate has an entire model and texture. His ability has its own separate drone, and it doesn't look like they've used any placeholders from other abilities and other legends to create Newcastle. He is his own legend, and he's pretty much almost ready to go. Not only that, but he also has emotes already in the game, in the dev build. So I mean, if you're giving someone emotes, they're gonna be the next legend, let's be honest. No other leaked legend has any emotes, so Newcastle's gotta be the Season 13 legend. Now, this next point should pretty much guarantee it for you, and it also gives us a little bit of a background of who Newcastle is. So very recently, this appeared in the command center on Stormpoint. It's a screen that has the IMC logo, a new IMC logo, which looks very good, by the way, and this is definitely a hint towards Season 13. But how does this link with Newcastle? Well, let me talk you through it. So the IMC is the Interstellar Manufacturing Corporation, or the Interstellar Mining Corporation, from Titanfall. So we know that the IMC will have some involvement in the next season. Well, this makes a perfect link to Bangalore's brother, Jackson. Now, a lot of people think that Jackson is going to be Newcastle based on the fact that he has a similar beard to Newcastle, so it already points